This Saturday I will run my first race for the season, and it's a 10K race, and I have almost not done any race specific session this year due to illness and other things. So although it's not recommended that you do a quality session this near race day, I will take a chance and do one of my favorite speed sessions. It is called 4x4 or Norwegian intervals. In short, you can say that you run fast for 4 minutes and you do it 4 times with 3 minutes of active rest in between. And according to Norwegian studies, it has been concluded that long intervals for up to 4 minutes give you the best effect for increased Vo2max. The study on the 4x4 workout showed that untrained and normally trained people improve their Vo2max capacity by 0.5% at a time by doing this workout. And in a research group, the participants were allowed to run this session 3 times a week for 10 weeks. The results showed that the participant increased their Vo2max by 13% on average. To do this workout 3 times a week can be too much for most people, but if you do this session once a week combined with your regular distance running and maybe some hill repeats, you will definitely get an increased Vo2max. And this is also why it's one of my favorite sessions, since it's efficient and gives results. It was actually one of the first speed sessions I did when I started running, and I experienced that I developed quickly from it and that it didn't tear too much on my muscles and ligaments. And this is also why I think it's a great workout that you can do regardless of age, since it's pretty gentle to the body. So yesterday I went out and completed this 4x4 workout myself, and I will now describe this workout for you so that you can do it yourself and improve your Vo2max. Before I went out, I created this workout on Garmin Connect so I could send it to my watch. And then it's easy for me to follow along and do what the watch tells me. I don't need to think so much when I'm tired. But since the workout is pretty straightforward, that's not necessary, but it is helpful. So let's dive into my 4x4 interval. First, as with any harder workouts, you need to start with a slow and easy warm-up run. Okay, warm-up done, so let's skip to the hard part. You should start the first interval by running fast for 4 minutes, and your heart rate should be about 15 to 20 beats below your maximum heart rate, which is about 90% of your maximum. If you work with heart rate zones, you should be in zone 4. The feeling should be very strenuous. You can think that you should run a little slower than your pace in a 10K race. And it will take you about 1 minute into the interval before you reach that intensity. And remember, you need to have enough strength left after the first interval, so to do it 3 more times. I have a maximum heart rate for nearly 185, so I should run at the speed where my heart rate is somewhere around 165 to 175. After that first interval, you should now run at a moderate pace for 3 minutes. Here you should run in zone 2 to 3 at about 70% of your max. It should definitely be slower than during the 4 minutes, but it should be an active rest. Although your heart rate should be much lower than zone 4, it can take a couple of minutes before you reach that desired heart rate. Longest 4 minutes ever when you do this session. And the 3 minutes, they are like the fastest. It feels like the fastest minutes ever. And after that 3-minute easy run, it's time for the 4-minute interval again. And you should run it with the same effort as the first one. After that, you will run 3 minutes easy once again, and then you repeat this 2 more times. should never stop between any of the intervals. This workout will give you 25 minutes of non-stop running if you don't add the warm-up and the cool-down. And you can increase the speed a little on the last 4-minute interval, but after that 4th interval you should feel like you could have managed to do yet another one. I didn't run with my chest strap heart rate monitor since I'm pretty familiar how to feel in the different zones, but I had my heart rate monitor on the watch. However, that can differ some from the chest strap. If you're an experienced runner, you will probably feel when you are hitting the right zones.
To go after this 3-minute easy run. I haven't done this workout for a while, so I forgot how hard it was. But now I'm running my 3rd 3-minute easy run, and I'm heading up for the last 4 minutes, and then I'm done. Seconds until the last 4 minutes. Oh, it's gonna be a nice feeling in just about 4 minutes. Let's do this.
I usually run this workout outdoors so that I do not have to change the speed of the treadmill without stopping, but it can be easy to keep a certain speed when running on a treadmill. So there are both pros and cons to it. The treadmill helps you to keep up the pace, but you lose the sense of force you need to do when you run outdoors.
1 more minute. That's a hard workout. Oh my god. Glad it's over. So I will save this workout and I will run easy for 15 till 20 minutes. It's like a cool down. So see you soon. Bye.
When you are done with the workout, you should run 10 to 20 minutes for a cool down. And here in my summary you can see that I ran my 2 first intervals at the same tempo, which was 4 minutes per kilometer, and the last 2 with a tempo of 4:15 per kilometer. I had some tailwind on the first 2 and some headwind on the other 2, so I think that's one of the reasons to why I didn't run them at exactly the same pace. And maybe I ran the first 2 slightly too hard. But I'm very happy with this workout and it went close as planned. You can do this workout quite often, and the more you improve, you can increase the number of intervals so that you run 4 minutes 5 times, and in the end you can run this workout like 4 times 8. But you should not do it until you can keep the same threshold speed during all the 8 intervals. And you can also modify this workout as you get stronger, so you can have the same setup but you can run 8 minutes instead of 4. If you want to see how this workout increases your Vo2max, I think you should start by doing a Coopertest and then do this workout once a week for maybe 2 months, and then you do a new Coopertest to see the improvement of your Vo2max. And if you want to know how to do such a test, you can watch this video. And thank you for watching, and see you soon. Bye!